Welcome to today's stock market news update. Let's dive right into the latest developments from around the world. First up, news from central banks. A CNBC article reports that the Bank of England decided to hold interest rates steady on Thursday. The Monetary Policy Committee voted 7-2 to keep rates at 4%. Moving to another central bank decision, CNBC notes that the Bank of Japan held its policy rate at 0.5%. Matching what economists expected in a Reuters poll. This choice follows Japan's core inflation rate dropping to its lowest level since November 2024, hitting 2.7% for August. These rate decisions from major economies like the UK and Japan could influence global markets as investors watch for signs of economic shifts. Shifting to market performance, a small caps article says the Russell 2000, which tracks small cap stocks on Wall Street, closed at a record high. It rose about 2.5% and marked its first all-time closing high since November 2021. This milestone for smaller companies might signal broader market trends that could affect investor sentiment. Now let's talk about some big moves in the tech sector. Another CNBC article highlights that Nvidia plans to invest $5 billion in Intel. Intel's shares jumped 22.8% on Thursday, making it their best day since October 1987. Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang said they will become a very large customer of Intel's central processing units and a large supplier of graphics processing unit chiplets for Intel chips. Also, the Trump administration took a 10% stake in Intel back in August. Intel was set to get $8.9 billion in grants and loans from the CHIPS Act, but the administration requested and got an equity stake in return for the funds. On a related note in tech investments, a Reuters article states that Microsoft said, on Thursday, it will build a second large artificial intelligence data center in the US state of Wisconsin, pushing its total spending there above $7 billion. The new $4 billion project will add to a $3.3 billion data center in Mount Pleasant, in the southeastern part of the state, which was announced last year. Expansions in AI infrastructure like this might shape market views on growth in the technology field. Continuing with tech partnerships, a Business Wire press release from San Francisco announces that Uber Technologies and Flytrex revealed a strategic partnership on Thursday, along with Uber's first investment in drone delivery. This step points to progress in autonomous logistics, which could open up new opportunities in the delivery sector and impact related stocks. Turning to the pharmaceutical space, Novo Nordisk shares rose more than 6% on the New York Stock Exchange on Thursday after good results from an anti-obesity pill. Novo Nordisk says that a once-daily pill version of Wegovy led to significant weight loss in a clinical trial, with nearly 1 in 3 participants losing 20% or more of their weight, according to The Guardian. Advances in treatments like this could draw attention from investors in the pharmaceutical space. Finally, indicators of consumer financial health in the US. The CalCX account posted that searches for credit card debt have gone beyond levels from the 2008 financial crisis. Rising interest in this topic could reflect broader economic pressures that markets might respond to. On a similar note, a CRE Daily article from August 26 this year points out that late rent payments are increasing across the US as more renters face challenges paying on time due to growing financial stress and higher household debt. On time, rent payments have dropped, with late payments hitting 11.7% in June 2025, the highest since the middle of 2024. Data like this on US housing and debt could give clues about consumer spending trends and their potential effects on the economy. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe.